Hello, everyone. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day and making some really good trades as per usual. And let's dive right into the analysis here. And, pretty nice day today. Markets were basically flat to positive, except for the Dow Jones. Dow Jones pulled back a little bit, and that's the only indice that I'm long here, but I'm long from the lows. So obviously we have our stop set. And if prices do reverse, then, we'll take our profits and we'll take a marginal profit, and if it does double correct lower, then this is our target lower for the Dow Jones. But right now, I'm favoring upside. The PPI is coming out tomorrow, and then we have CPI on Wednesday. So a very action-packed week in terms of data and economic data coming out. Then we still got some earnings coming up, but the major companies have pretty much had their earnings. We still have some pretty important companies having earnings. I'll just pull it up here. Just give me 1 second. Gotta get my Discord out. Show you guys. So yeah, this week we still have like Home Depot, pretty significant. We got Cisco. This one used to be very significant back in the tech bubble, and then we have Walmart. So a lot of consumer staples. So it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice to see how these companies are doing. It's gonna give us an idea of how the economy is performing as well. But yeah, let's take a look here at our count. So overall, we continue to be in this extended fifth wave here as it continues to churn higher and higher. But let's say like the PPI comes in better than expected tomorrow and we gap higher, right? And then the RSI shoots up, you go way past this level here, right? And you just keep pushing higher. Then all you're doing is extending the third wave, right? And then this is just wave one. Or sorry, this is wave three. Of the first wave. So to me, this shows that this can get out of hand in a hurry, and it could be very, very bullish. It could also be very bearish, because when we take a look at a market cipher, right, we're starting to see a diminishing green money flow. When you take a look at the 4-hour time frame, you are still in red money flow, and you're starting to lose some momentum here near the highs. But overall, we're so close to the all-time highs. I would not be surprised if we gap higher tomorrow with good PPI and everyone is just left behind because they're shorting, they are scared. And then you finally see this market run up and run out of control. When you take a look at the RSI here on the SPY, you're starting to see the first little breaks here in terms of a trend starting to break. And I already saw that the triple Qs have broken, the IWM has broken, and the Dow Jones have broken their down-sloping RSI trend. So to me, this is just signaling that the SPY should essentially go up and break as well. But we'll see what the PPI is going to do tomorrow. Maybe it's going to make me look like a clown. Maybe it's going to make me look like a genius. But this is why we're doing some analysis. I am long a lot of names here, a lot of gold names. We're long the China names inside the Discord, and boy, oh boy, are we up on our China position. Yin, which is the triple leverage China Bull ETF, continues to gap higher and push higher. And from the lows, it's up over 66%. And this is a rally that's only taken place in the last 26 days here. So a tremendous rally from the lows. And I think there's still a lot of upside left, although we are getting long in the tooth. But right now, what you're seeing is, divergence just being erased here. Or actually, there was no divergence, but now it's another high in the RSI. So you're just extending the third wave, and man, it's just getting so bullish here for China. And I'm not bearish at all on China. I'm very bullish on China, and yeah. Anyways, our trade's playing out overall. I don't need to continue to brag. BABX is up over 11% today as well, which is another one of our positions inside the Discord. Let me cover a few more things here. Let's cover Wave Edge, because I'm not seeing anything on Wave Edge in terms of the daily time frame. When I take a look at the 4-hour, I'm not seeing any significant selling on any indice as well. Just a couple red crosses, which are shorting opportunities. The 1-hour time frame, you saw significant selling on the way up in the Dow Jones. The SPY, you're starting to see some selling near the highs as well. The triple Qs, nothing, and the IWM, nothing as well. So to me, I think there's still a lot of upside left in this market, although I cannot deny we are seeing the first signs of a significant market top being put in place here. Precious metals performing, and then you have a little bit of energy lagging. I think is it consumer staples that perform as well. I got to check my chart, but overall, I think we are near top, but I don't think we're just there yet. Let's take a look at some individual names here. Let's cover ROKU. So ROKU had a nice little update today, up 3.89%. We are long this name inside the Discord. I think we are in the initial phases of forming a bottom, and I think ROKU can take off at any moment, really. But we'll see. We'll see if this trade works out. If it works out, that's great. Let's cover a few popular names today. Let's take a look at GME. Oh man, am I gonna do some analysis on this one? I'm kidding. So I think we did try a trade back here when it was at 14 bucks and it dropped to 10. So we got stopped out of this one, but ultimately, wow, what an update today in GME. This can get out of hand in a hurry. The short squeeze can continue. A lot of, believe it or not, a lot of shorts have not, I don't know what this is. A lot of shorts have not closed and they're going to continue to get blown up. AMC rocketing up today, up 78% in one single day. This also can get out of hand in a hurry. I know they did a stock split not too long ago, and it kind of collapsed the price. But even then, like this thing, believe it or not, could still have a lot of upside, and it's just sort of impulsing out. So you're marking a significant bottom in AMC. And then you can continue to rally higher from here, right? So, I mean, I don't know what fundamentals have to do with anything. I don't think fundamentals have to do with anything here. It's just pure emotions. But when you look at the chart, it's coming out in a very impulsive manner. And then you got your first wave, right? There we go. We'll do some Elliott wave counts here because a lot of people were excited about this. So you 1, 2. And then now you're in your third wave, and then you'll get a slight pullback and another fifth wave. So you still got upside here, but in terms of targets, I'm pretty sure they're going right out the window right now. I can't really give you guys accurate targets on when to take profit and when to exit because it's just blowing past all targets here. So it's something that I wouldn't buy, but it's very fun to watch. And to those who are in it, congratulations. I hope you're making money, right? I hope. Let's take a look here at a few other things. So I'll cover TLT as well. I'll do this one a little bit earlier. So TLT kind of chopping sideways here. To me, it looks like it's still in this wave 4, or it could be in its 5th wave. But really, we need to see. Let me check the 45-minute cycle here. Yeah, you might actually go for another dip lower here. In wave 4 and then another 5th wave higher, and then you should be done. And then you should be done the first wave. After this, you should correct back down, probably back down to 88, and then you'll get into wave 3 of TLT, which is when I expect yields to really start to collapse. So you're starting to see some consolidation in the 20-year. Maybe you'll get a fake pump back up and then a reversal, which would be your wave 2, right? So, all right. Let's cover a few other names. Let's take a look at Tesla. Tesla is one that we actually got into today. Tesla actually had a nice reaction from my level here today at support at 169 to 160. We dipped into it last week into the buy area, and then we reversed out of it today with a nice strong rally. Gave up a lot of the gains, but a positive reaction overall. In terms of an initial reaction. Let's cover NVDA. NVDA is actually still trying to get out of this level here, but should be finished. It should be done its correction. Could it double correct down? It could. It really could. 1, 2, 3. You still kind of have like 3 waves here. Nothing really much happening. And if it does want to double correct, then I guess the bearish scenario is playing on the market, where we're going to go down a little bit lower before we go higher. Right? Take a look at Apple. Apple, to me, could have finished its wave 5 today, I think. I think we made a nominal high. Let me just double check this. Make sure. Yeah. So today we made a nominal high on Apple. It still could have some room to run as long as you keep bearish divergence. After this, you should correct back down in a wave 2, and this should be your last chance to maybe dip by Apple before it's the wave 3 and its larger run up towards the upside here. Yeah, okay, so let's talk about a few other things here. So I'll talk about the dollar. The dollar looks like it's finished its wave 2, but again, tomorrow's PPI, like anything could happen really. And if the dollar wants to push higher, then obviously that's going to be bearish for the markets. So everything should be coming in line. Usually things come in line. Usually they come in within expectations, unless you're the what's it called? What was it? Not the federal budget balance. There was another report recently that was completely off. Yeah, the non-farm employment that came in at 175,000 when the forecast was 238. So way off, and a huge miss there. But that obviously helped the markets a bit. But yeah, I think the dollar should be done here, and it should come down in a third wave. That's just my opinion. You don't have to. I think it could have truncated here. We just didn't hit our target, and that's it. You know, that's all she wrote, and the dollar should be headed down. We could take a look at the DXY here on Market Cipher. Yeah, you're starting to see red money flow emerge, right? And then the momentum waves are extending towards the downside on the daily. The weekly, you got a red dot confirmation of a potential top here. Monthly time frame, monthly still looks bullish, right? But things can change on a dime, right? If you get a big drop in the dollar, like this monthly candle can turn around really quickly. We shall see indeed. Okay. All right. So I think that's about it for now. I don't really have much to add. Tomorrow's going to be a big data driven day, so I'll give you guys an update probably right after the markets, not as late as tonight. I'm just doing a little bit later tonight because I had a lot of stuff to do, but hopefully this video was informative and you guys enjoyed it. And if you guys want to get access to my trades, the link's in the description. Have a wonderful evening. Peace.